Hello everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's Tribute USA. We're so glad to have you here with us today. In this video, we're honoring the incredible legends who have recently left us. These remarkable individuals touched so many lives, and their legacies will live on forever. Before we begin, please support our channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss our future tributes. Your support truly means a lot to us. Now, let's come together to celebrate and remember these unforgettable icons. Let's get started.
William H. Webster, a tribute to a pioneering leader in intelligence and national security, born on March 6, 1924, in St. Louis, Missouri. William H. Webster became one of the most respected and influential figures in the history of American intelligence and law enforcement. With a career spanning over 4 decades, Webster served as the director of both the FBI and the CIA, earning a reputation for his steady leadership, commitment to justice, and unwavering dedication to protecting national security during one of the most turbulent periods in U.S. history. Webster's journey to the highest ranks of law enforcement and intelligence began after he graduated from Washington University in St. Louis and served in the U.S. Navy. During World War II, he later earned his law degree from the University of Virginia and began his career in the legal field, eventually serving as a federal judge. His work as a judge caught the attention of Washington's political and legal establishment, setting the stage for his remarkable rise within the federal government. In 1978, Webster was appointed as the director of the FBI by President Jimmy Carter. During his tenure, he oversaw significant changes within the FBI, particularly in the modernization of its operations and its efforts to address emerging national security threats, such as terrorism and organized crime. Under his leadership, the FBI became more focused on evolving challenges, improving its ability to respond to both domestic and international threats. In 1987, after serving as FBI director, Webster was appointed by President George H.W. Bush as the director of the CIA. His time at the CIA was equally transformative, as he worked to rebuild trust and streamline operations in the wake of the Iran-Contra affair and the growing challenges of the post-Cold War intelligence landscape. Webster's leadership at the CIA marked a pivotal time in the evolution of the agency as it navigated new threats in the Middle East, Asia, and beyond. William H. Webster's leadership was defined by a sense of integrity, professionalism, and calm under pressure. He was known for his thoughtful decision-making and his ability to maintain a steady hand during challenging times. Whether dealing with internal crises, geopolitical tensions, or the complexities of modern intelligence operations, his ability to balance transparency with secrecy, and his dedication to national security without compromising civil liberties, made him a respected figure both within the intelligence community and on the world stage. Beyond his work in the FBI and CIA, Webster also served in numerous other roles, including as chairman of the Homeland Security Advisory Council and as a respected voice in national security and law enforcement policy. His wisdom, experience, and moral clarity left a lasting imprint on the institutions he led, and his leadership set a high standard for future generations of law enforcement and intelligence officers. William H. Webster passed away on date of death at the age of age, leaving behind a legacy of service and dedication to the safety and security of the United States. His contributions to the country, through his work at the FBI and CIA, helped shape the modern landscape of American intelligence and law enforcement, and his leadership during pivotal moments in history will never be forgotten. William H. Webster was more than just a director of the FBI and CIA. He was a true public servant whose life and career embodied the principles of justice, integrity, and commitment to national security. His leadership continues to inspire those who work in the fields of law enforcement and intelligence, and his legacy will live on in the institutions he helped strengthen and protect. Leonard Lopate, a tribute to a legendary radio host, born on September 16, 1940. In New York City, Leonard Lopate became one of the most respected and influential voices in American radio. With a career that spanned over 4 decades, incisive interviews, thoughtful commentary, and deep passion for storytelling made The Leonard Lopate Show a staple of New York's cultural landscape and an essential part of the public radio experience. Lopate's journey into broadcasting began in the 1970s when he joined the ranks of WNYC, New York's flagship public radio station. He quickly became known for his engaging style and his ability to make complex issues accessible to a wide audience. His background in the arts, culture, and journalism helped shape his unique approach to hosting, and his signature interviews with writers, artists, scientists, politicians, and cultural figures offered listeners a window into the world of ideas, politics, and the arts. For over 30 years, The Leonard Lopate Show was a fixture on WNYC, where it earned a loyal following. of listeners who appreciated his intelligent, probing interviews and his genuine curiosity about the world around him. Lopat's ability to engage guests on a wide range of subjects from literature and history to science and politics allowed him to create thought-provoking, meaningful conversations that resonated with audiences and made them feel connected to the world. His calm and measured delivery made even the most complex topics approachable, and his empathetic listening style allowed guests to open up, creating memorable moments of radio. Lopat's impact extended beyond his own show. He was a fixture in the world of public broadcasting and a respected figure in the New York media landscape. His reputation for thoughtful commentary, journalistic integrity, and intellectual curiosity earned him widespread recognition, including multiple awards for his work in radio. Lopat's contributions to public radio and his commitment to elevating conversations around culture, arts, and social issues helped shape the landscape of American radio for generations. Beyond the microphone, Leonard Lopat was known for his sharp wit, his generosity of spirit, and his love of the city of New York, which he often celebrated on air. His listeners admired his ability to bring a personal touch to the topics he explored and the guests he interviewed, making them feel like they were part of an ongoing conversation that was both enlightening and entertaining. Leonard Lopat passed away on insert date of death at the age of insert age, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to shape the world of radio and public broadcasting. His passing marks the end of an era in American radio, but his contributions to the industry will never be forgotten. Leonard Lopat was more than just a radio host. He was a voice of reason, a guide through the world of ideas, and a trusted companion to countless listeners. His legacy of intellectual curiosity, journalistic excellence, and deep respect for the power of conversation will continue to influence the world of broadcasting for years to come. James A. Lovell, Jr., a tribute to a hero of the Apollo program born on March 25, 1928. In Cleveland, Ohio, James A. Lovell, Jr. made history as one of NASA's most celebrated astronauts. With a career that spanned both military aviation and space exploration, Lovell's name became synonymous with bravery, leadership, and the pioneering spirit that defined America's race to the moon. His contributions to space exploration and his calm under pressure during one of the most harrowing moments in human history made him a true American hero. James Lovell's journey into space began with his service as a pilot in the United States Navy, where he earned numerous accolades. Before becoming a NASA astronaut in 1962, as part of NASA's Gemini and Apollo programs, Lovell's accomplishments were significant. He flew on 4 space missions, including Gemini 7, Gemini 12, Apollo 8, and Apollo 13, the latter of which would solidify his place in the annals of history. It was as the commander of Apollo 13 that Lovell's true leadership and courage were tested. In April 1970, while en route to the moon, an oxygen tank aboard the spacecraft exploded, leaving the crew stranded in space and facing imminent danger. With the lives of his fellow astronauts Fred Hayes and Jack Swigger hanging in the balance, Lovell remained calm and resourceful, working tirelessly alongside his crew and the engineers back on Earth to devise a plan to bring them home. The Apollo 13 mission, often referred to as a successful failure, is one of the most dramatic and heroic episodes in the history of human space exploration. Lovell's leadership during the crisis was instrumental in their safe return, earning him widespread admiration. In addition to his role in Apollo 13, Lovell was part of the historic Apollo 8 mission in 1968, which was the first crewed spacecraft to orbit the moon. This mission provided critical data and laid the groundwork for the eventual lunar landings. Lovell's pioneering spirit, sense of duty, and relentless pursuit of knowledge played a vital role in the success of these missions, advancing humanity's understanding of space and our place within it. After his retirement from NASA in 1973, Lovell continued to make significant contributions to aviation and space exploration. He went on to a successful career in business, but his legacy as a pioneering astronaut and his role in the Apollo program remain his most lasting achievements. James A. Lovell, Jr. passed away on insert date of death. At the age of insert age, his death marks the loss of one of the most significant figures in the history of space exploration. Lovell's bravery, leadership, and dedication to science and humanity's quest for knowledge continue to inspire astronauts, engineers, and dreamers around the world. James A. Lovell, Jr. was more than just an astronaut. He was a symbol of perseverance, courage, and the human spirit. His legacy will forever live on in the history of space exploration, and his remarkable contributions will continue to inspire future generations of explorers who look to the stars. Eddie Palmieri, a tribute to a Latin music legend born on December 15, 1936. In New York City, Eddie Palmieri's influence on Latin music is immeasurable. Raised in the heart of the city's vibrant Puerto Rican community, Palmieri's musical journey began early, with the rhythms and sounds of salsa, jazz, and Afro-Caribbean music echoing through his life. He was destined to reshape the Latin music landscape, blending traditional rhythms with innovative new sounds to create something entirely his own. As a pianist, composer, and bandleader, Eddie Palmieri was a visionary who transcended the boundaries of genre, effortlessly merging the complexities of jazz with the infectious rhythms of salsa. His career spanned over 6 decades, and during that time, he became a groundbreaking figure in Latin jazz, earning recognition as one of the most important and influential Latin musicians in history. His approach to piano playing, characterized by a bold and rhythmic style, became his signature, earning him the nickname, the Son of Latin Music. Palmieri's groundbreaking work with his bands, including La Perfecta, redefined the sound of salsa. In the 1960s, La Perfecta introduced the use of trombones in salsa music, a sound that had never been heard before. And Palmieri's fusion of jazz improvisation with traditional Latin rhythms pushed the limits of what Latin music could be. His compositions, Sucas Azúcar Pa' Ti and Vámonos Pa'l Monte, became anthems of the genre and continued to inspire musicians and fans alike. Beyond his pioneering work in salsa, Palmieri's contributions to Latin jazz were equally revolutionary. His collaborations with jazz legends, such as his album The Son of Latin Music, helped bridge the gap between Latin rhythms and jazz improvisation, creating a sound that was both intellectually complex and emotionally resonant. Palmieri's versatility as a pianist and composer allowed him to effortlessly navigate between both worlds, making him one of the most respected figures in both Latin and jazz music. Over the course of his illustrious career, Eddie Palmieri earned numerous accolades, including multiple Grammy Awards and Latin Grammy Awards, cementing his place as one of the foremost innovators of Latin music. He was not just an artist, but a cultural ambassador, carrying the spirit and sounds of Puerto Rico to the global stage. His work continues to influence generations of musicians, both in the Latin community and beyond, who look to his groundbreaking achievements as a source of inspiration. Eddie Palmieri passed away on August 6, 2025, at the age of 88 years. His death marks the loss of a true giant in the world of Latin music. His legacy, however, will continue to live on through the timeless music he created and the profound impact he had on the genre. Eddie Palmieri was more than a pianist. He was a trailblazer who redefined the very essence of Latin music. His revolutionary approach to sound, his innovative compositions, and his unwavering commitment to the rhythm of life will forever remain a part of the soundtrack of Latin music history. The world has lost a legend, but his music will continue to inspire for generations to come. Brandon Blackstock, a tribute to a talent manager born on December 16, 1976. In Fort Worth, Texas, Brandon Blackstock was destined to make his mark in the entertainment industry. Raised in a family with strong ties to the music businesses, Father Narvel Blackstock was a prominent music manager. Brandon's journey into the world of talent management was almost a natural progression, with a keen eye for talent and a drive to help artists navigate the complexities of the music industry. Brandon became a respected figure behind the scenes, managing some of the biggest names in the business. As a talent manager, Blackstock worked with numerous successful artists, building relationships and developing strategies to further their careers. He was known for his professionalism, his ability to spot emerging talent, and his commitment to helping his clients achieve success. Among his most notable clients was his ex-wife, pop sensation Kelly Clarkson, whom he began managing early in her career. Their partnership helped propel Kelly's already impressive success to new heights, culminating in her rise to one of the most influential voices in pop music. Beyond his professional work, Brandon's personal life also garnered media attention, particularly his high-profile relationship and eventual marriage to Kelly Clarkson. The couple's marriage, which lasted for several years, was one of the most talked-about celebrity unions of the time. Their partnership, both personal and professional, became a staple of the entertainment media landscape, making Brandon a familiar name in popular culture. However, their relationship came to an end in 2020 with a highly publicized divorce, sparking significant media coverage. Despite the personal challenges, Brandon remained a figure of interest in the public eye, maintaining his professional reputation and continuing to work in the talent management field. Brandon Blackstock passed away on insert date of death. At the age of insert age, his death marks the loss of a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, one who played a pivotal role in shaping the careers of several major artists and worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure their success. While his personal life captured the public's attention, it was his professional acumen that earned him respect within the entertainment world. Brandon Blackstock may not have sought the spotlight for himself, but his work behind the scenes helped shine the light on some of the biggest stars in the music industry. His contributions to the world of talent management and his role in shaping the careers of his clients will remain a lasting part of his legacy. Jeannie Seely, a tribute to a country music legend born on July 6, 1940. In Titusville, Pennsylvania, Jeannie Seely's voice became one of the defining sounds of country music. Known for her powerful, soulful vocals and her distinct blend of traditional country with a modern edge, Jeannie's career spanned over 6 decades and cemented her place as one of the most influential and respected figures in the genre. Jeannie's rise to fame began in the 1960s, but it was her breakthrough single, Don't Touch Me, in 1966 that truly propelled her into the country music spotlight. The song, which became a timeless country standard, showcased her vocal range and emotional depth, and it quickly became a hit on the charts. With her unique ability to blend vulnerability and strength in her songs, Jeannie Seely carved out her niche in a male-dominated industry and won the hearts of country music fans across the country. Throughout her career, Jeannie Seely became known not just for her music, but for her dynamic and engaging stage presence. As a member of the Grand Ole Opry, she became an integral part of the Opry's rich legacy, performing alongside some of country music's biggest stars. Her wit, humor, and authenticity made her a beloved figure both on and off the stage, and her performances were marked by warmth, energy, and a deep love for the music she made. In addition to her vocal talent, Jeannie Seely was also an accomplished songwriter, penning many of the songs she performed. Her contribution to country music wasn't limited to her own success, but extended to her work as a mentor and a champion of other artists in the genre. She was known for her graciousness and generosity, always willing to lend her voice or advice to others in the industry. Over the years, Jeannie Seely earned numerous accolades, including Grammy Awards and multiple nominations, which solidified her status as a country music icon. Her career also earned her recognition outside the music world, with Jeannie being celebrated for her contributions to both country music and the contemporary industry as a whole. Jeannie Seely passed away on August 1, 2025, at the age of 85, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire generations of country artists. Her death marks the end of an era for country music, but her contributions to the genre will forever live on through her songs, performances, and the countless lives she touched. Jeannie Seely was more than just a country singer. She was a true legend whose voice, spirit, and love for the music transcended time. Her influence on the genre will never be forgotten, and her memory will continue to live on in the hearts of fans and fellow artists alike. Lonnie Anderson, a tribute to an iconic actress born on August 5, 1946. In St. Paul, Minnesota, Lonnie Anderson became one of the most recognized and beloved actresses of the 1970s and 1980s. Known for her striking beauty, sharp comedic timing, and captivating presence on screen, Anderson's career spanned decades, and she became a household name for her unforgettable role in the iconic television series WKRP in Cincinnati. Anderson's breakthrough role came in 1978 when she was cast as Jennifer Marlowe, the glamorous receptionist at the fictional radio station WKRP. Her performance in this role was a defining moment in her career, and she quickly became one of the most beloved characters in television history. With her impeccable comedic timing and charm, Anderson's portrayal of Jennifer, who was both witty and worldly, yet warm and caring, captured the hearts of viewers and made her a star. The show's mix of comedy and satire, along with its memorable ensemble cast, helped WKRP in Cincinnati become a cult classic, with Anderson's performance standing out as one of the show's central pillars. While WKRP was the role that catapulted her to fame, Lonnie Anderson's talent extended far beyond that. She starred in numerous television shows and films over the years, including The Jane Mansfield Story, for which she earned critical acclaim for her portrayal of the legendary actress. Anderson also took on roles in sitcoms such as Partners and Easy Street, and made several guest appearances on shows like The Simpsons, further showcasing her versatility as an actress. Beyond her impressive acting career, Anderson was known for her beauty, grace, and poise. Her platinum blonde hair and stunning looks made her one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars. Yet it was her wit, intelligence, and warmth that truly endeared her to both fans and colleagues. She was known for her down-to-earth personality and her ability to bring light to any room she entered. In addition to her acting career, Lonnie Anderson made significant contributions to charitable causes and became an advocate for a number of organizations, particularly those focused on children and animal welfare. She used her platform to raise awareness and support for causes close to her heart, demonstrating the same compassion and dedication that defined her on-screen persona. Lonnie Anderson passed away on insert date of death. At the age of insert age, her death marks the loss of one of the most cherished figures in television history. Though she may no longer be with us, her legacy lives on through her unforgettable performances, particularly as Jennifer Marlowe in WKRP in Cincinnati, and the lasting impact she had on popular culture. Lonnie Anderson will always be remembered not just for her iconic role in WKRP in Cincinnati, but for the warmth, humor, and grace she brought to every role she played. Her talent and heart will live on in the timeless shows she graced, and her memory will forever remain in the hearts of her fans. Song Young-kyu, a tribute to a talented actor born on April 18, 1970, in South Korea. Song Young-kyu was an actor whose presence on screen captivated audiences, with his natural charisma and ability to bring characters to life with authenticity and depth. Known for his dynamic range and compelling performances, Song's career was one of steady growth, with each role revealing more of his versatility and craft. Song gained widespread recognition for his unforgettable role as Chief Choi in the 2019 box office hit Extreme Job. The film, a thrilling comedy about a group of undercover cops running a fried chicken joint, was one of the highest-grossing films in South Korean history, and Song's portrayal of the earnest yet bumbling police officer became a fan favorite. His comedic timing, combined with the emotional depth he brought to the character, made Chief Choi an iconic role in the film's success. Song's performance not only earned him praise from critics but also solidified his place in the hearts of moviegoers worldwide. While Extreme Job was a career-defining moment, Song Young-kyu's talents stretched far beyond a single role. He had appeared in a variety of TV dramas and films, each time showcasing his impressive ability to immerse himself in different types of characters. From comedic to dramatic, his depth and sincerity as an actor made him a respected figure in the industry, loved by both his peers and fans. His work was marked by dedication and a desire to bring stories to life with the utmost care and attention to detail. Outside of his professional accomplishments, Song was known for his humility and down-to-earth nature. He was well liked by colleagues, often recognized for his kindness, professionalism, and genuine spirit both on and off the set. Song's influence in the South Korean entertainment world went beyond just his roles. It was his heart and generosity that made him a beloved figure in the industry. Sadly, Song Young-kyu passed away on August 4, 2025, at the age of 55. His death is a profound loss to the world of South Korean cinema and television. He was found unresponsive in a parked car in Cheonju, Yongin, south of Seoul, early in the morning, and though the circumstances are still being investigated, his passing marks the end of a remarkable career and a life that touched so many. Though Song Young-kyu is no longer with us, his legacy lives on through the work he left behind. His performances, especially in Extreme Job, will continue to entertain and inspire generations of viewers, and his contributions to South Korean cinema will never be forgotten. Song Young-kyu was not just an actor, he was a storyteller, whose performances brought joy, laughter, and emotion to millions. His memory lives on in every role he played and in the hearts of those who cherished his talent and spirit.